This is the first of two videos on simplifying expressions with rational exponents. In the first one, I'm going to prove to you that this is true. And in the second one, we're going to work three quick examples. Okay. A to the m over n is the same thing as a to the m to the nth root, which is the same thing as a to the nth root, all raised to the m power. So let's look at this. Recall this from class. A to the m. If you have that and you raise the whole thing to the n power, to get the new power of a, you multiply the exponent. So we're going to get a to the m times n, or mn. This is the same thing, except for instead of n we have 1 over n, but that's really not going to change anything. We're going to approach it the same way. So if we had a to the m raised to the 1 over n, we're still going to multiply these two exponents. So m times 1 over n is just going to give us m over n. And if they were in the opposite order, if we had the nth root of a all raised to the m, a to the 1 over n all raised to the m power, we're going to still multiply them and we're going to get the same answer because order doesn't matter in multiplication. So we're going to have a to the 1 over n times m, 1 over n times m is m over n again. What does this look like when we use real numbers? Let's look at 8 to the 2/3 power. So I'm claiming that 8 to the 2/3 power is the same as 8 squared to the 1/3 and 8 to the 1/3 squared. It doesn't matter which order we do these two things in. So let's solve them both and make sure that that's true. 8 squared is 64, so we're looking at 64 to the 1/3 power. 1 to 1/3 power means the cube root. So what cubed equals 64? 4. The cube root of 64 is 4. Over here, what is the cube root of 8? We're going to figure that out first and then we'll square it. Well, what cubed equals 8? 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 again is 8. So 2 cubed is 8. Cube root of 8 is 2. We still have to square it though. 2 squared is 4. So 8 to the 2/3 equals 4, and there's two different ways to do it.